Welcome back to Rec and Roll. Over here we have...
Frenchie.
Over here we have...
Me.
DiSerrano.
We have DiSerrano, yeah. We have the show.
I'm Brian. So today, guys, we're going to kind of recap Wave 1 a little bit, some of our favorite stuff. We are not trying in any type of way to say that these are the best things, just...
But they might be.
Our favorite things. We had fun using the different items that we'll talk about in each different category as we go through. So, without any further ado, let's get rolling here. So our first category, first question is, which was the most fun character for us to play? I'll throw this over to Joe.
Metroplex.
First. And then could you expand upon that a little bit?
Yes. What a fun character. Coming from 4-wide bugs going, oh, you can't run anything less than 4 or 3. Then Metroplex comes out. Here's one character. Let's see if one character can do it. Sometimes he can do it. And just tapping your opponent down and seeing their face, it's just... it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, the special ability of Metroplex is really fun. And
Is that your answer to Metroplex?
huh?
What?
No, it's not Metroplex.
Then you're done. No, no, you can't talk about it no more. I did my
Is
talk.
it?
I talk,
Oh.
yes.
Okay, Frenchie, who is your...
Pax though. Have to say you did well at Pax with Metroplex.
Thank you. If only someone let me get a little better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's by 1 orange.
French, how about you? Most fun character to play? Wave
Has
1.
to be Cosmos. Really fun for me. Don't know about my opponent, but like going through your decks to like try to hit this perfect flipping time with Cosmos, and when you're just like one shot Nemesis Prime. Da, 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 da.
That happened to me, right?
Great.
It probably happened to a lot of people, no, frankly.
Yeah,
They're
Cosmos
just
is
defending
great.
for like 10 and they're like, you're still dead.
Yeah.
You know?
What about you?
For me, I have to go with Thundercracker, just because that stacking actions to buff up his ability, Brainstorm into Leap into Battle, into Brainstorm, into System Reboot because I have Shockwave and Robot mode. Just, I don't know. I had enough crazy swings out there for 18, 19 damage that, just enjoyable. Plus, he's one of my favorite characters. It's neat to have him
Is he
also
really?
be fun to play.
I didn't know that.
I always liked him. Since I was a kid, I liked that he kind of, I don't know, was a doubting Decepticon.
Now, if we could just get Frenchie to like Skywarp, we could be like the secret team.
Rename it. No breaking rules anymore. Joe and the Seekers.
It sounds like a bad rock band.
Yeah, right.
Seekers.
All right, so shifting now to question number 2. What character do we think has the most potential to improve in set 2 and then beyond?
So just so you guys know, I haven't prepared the question at all, but I'm going to throw it right away. Optimus Prime. The battle.
I'm sorry, wait. My bad.
There's a
Okay.
little addendum
There
to
were
that.
three words I forgot to say. Not including Rare Prime.
All right, not including
There
that
we
one.
go.
I don't know. Let me think of it.
I think it's
Sure.
going to be Wheeljack.
Okay.
I think more cars are going to come out, more options for him to flip things, more weapons for him to abuse, and faster ways for him to cycle, maybe? If we manage to get a 4-wide car team, could be more annoying.
We can already
that
have a
passive-
4-wide card team.
A real 4-wide car team.
Understood.
Not that scamper nonsense. And that passive bold 3, it's just too versatile. And that'll be some of the answers I have coming up in the next couple questions.
Yeah, it's really good. And he's 13 health
Yes.
and only 9 star.
It's not your answer, it's my answer.
I
He
know.
is 9 stars, yeah.
He's 9 stars, yes.
He's
Very
good.
balanced.
I think it does help that there's no major Wave 2 cars I'm thinking of that fit in well with him. Because a lot of the ones that go on the Optimus Maximus team, they seem to want to be, like, they have
They're
tough as a
expensive.
built-in keyword, too.
They're like 7s and whatnot also.
I think they're 8s. Are
Sevens
there any
and eights?
7s?
They
I
gotta
was
be
thinking
7s.
about trying
Prime
to
is
get...
11.
They might be 8.
They could be 7s and 8s. They gotta be.
Oh, yeah,
both
okay,
be
I see what you're
7s.
saying. Yeah.
7, 7, 14.
I think Hot Rod is who I was looking at, but I think he might be 8.
7.
I was going to try to get Mirage, Hot Rod, and Wheeljack. It's 1 star too many, I think. Anyway, Frenchie, to you. Character with the most potential to improve.
He doesn't know the answer.
yeah. I don't.
Okay.
But if I have to say one card that has like the most potential improvement is actually Honkoda. All right. I should probably stop about the tank stuff, but I heard that some people wanted to like take Warpath instead of Demolisher, and that's, I think, wrong for me. What I'm seeing as the perfect tank team would be Warpath, Demolisher, Dark Mount, and Slammer.
So you think Dark Mount, or not Dark Mount, Demolisher has room for improvement in Wave 2? Because of his easily
yes,
slotted
Demolisher
away?
is going to like draw you 3 cards. I don't want to see Demolisher. Like actually, when I play tanks, Demolisher is actually the one that has a lot of potential for me. I'm not liking Demolisher going out first, although it's almost always the case. But the fact that you can have 4 tank in the team, playing Hunker Down and slapping 4 armor upgrades, and there's a lot of really good armor upgrades in the next wave. Yeah, I just want to see I would just want to live the dream. So yeah.
Okay. No, that's fair. I want to say actually Mirage, because we're getting a lot more viable white pip cards. So you also have more ways to stack your deck for the attack with Plan coming up. You can trigger his ability more easily without having to go as heavy into white, which is what currently holds back a lot of his decks. On top of that, I think people they forget about his flip into car mode ability of playing an action for free. And we've seen that we've got some also powerful actions coming up.
There's a lot of white pip coming up with like the green stuff.
Right, so you can be sure you have certain cards at certain times. Yeah,
that's going to improve a lot of. It's going to Wave 2 is going to open a lot of stuff, and that's going to be great.
All right,
Answered.
let's move on. Number 3, which character for you was the biggest letdown? Frenchie?
Let me think about it. What about you?
Joe?
I heard your answer earlier, and I wanted to change my answer, but I'm gonna stick to my original one. Starscream Air Commander. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Okay. I think the 11-point cost is a bit too strenuous, and the fact that Skywarp didn't exactly land the team home that I was originally hoping for, just a little disappointing. This was a little sad. Maybe if he was 10, a little better. Maybe like 2 armor, 3 armor. He is like the leader of Zeekers. Like 3 armor would have been.
3 armor would make it so strong, though.
It would make him playable.
Strong.
Playable.
So strong.
Well, strong in this case actually does mean playable.
That's true.
I said it. Yes.
I mean,
SSAC.
that's not the Starscream that has ball 2 on top 1, right? Is
No,
it?
that's the common. I'm talking about the uncommon.
Yeah, the common Starscream is actually really good in.
Sure, why not?
I mean, if you open it in sealed, play it. You'll like it. It's just plainly strong. It's crazy. Yeah. Cup? I don't know.
Did you say cup?
Yes.
Cup's a letdown? Oh, you're off the team. You're done.
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
For me, I have to say Jazz. He's one of my favorite characters. He's cool. And I think if it wasn't for the Pierce thing turning off his defensive ability in Karma,
Could be so playable.
yeah,
It would
But-
be too good.
that just kind of holds him back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think we would see that 4-wide card team a lot more often.
I mean, Jazz is just like if you didn't add that Pierce thing and just like cancel every attack, I wouldn't like to play
You're
against that.
stalling.
Huh?
You're stalling.
Yeah, stalling and just like let's
No,
put
you
Pierce
were
in last.
stalling.
Oh, I'm stalling about my.
What's your
I don't have any letdown. I don't have.
I mean, he
always
doesn't
play
have the
with-
same. You don't have the same kind of like history with
Yes.
the franchise.
Yes, like
Joe and I do.
I watched Gundam. I watched Power Rangers. I watched every freaking things. I didn't get to watch a lot of Transformers, so I cannot like have like a hard like a really big love for one of the Transformers, except a few ones. But it's not going to happen until next set.
Then I guess my answer was very thematic. Starscream being a letdown.
Yeah, I would say
Accurate.
it let you down.
You have to see a lot of the cartoon to understand it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you missed like the first 4 seasons.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I always play with like characters I love, so I don't have like any big letdown.
Okay.
I already answered. You don't have to look at
Question 4. Here we go. So, what card or combination of cards do you keep trying to make work, but you should probably give up on? Frenchie?
Good now.
What do you mean? Why? No, it's a good
Why?
combination.
Yeah, why?
That's a good card. You've been playing it well.
It's amazing card, and let me tell you, I'm probably going to write up something else later on about finding the right cards to play the deck. Like Huckleberry is so crucial to decks, and I can say both of you will know that every time I play the tanks without playing Huckleberry at all in the game, it's whole different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's amazing when you hit it. If you don't hit it, it's a whole other story. It's very, very different game that you are playing. And that's coming from a deck that you can have the ability of drawing two with Demolishers and like inspiring leadership, data bank, everything. It's something that I try to see how I can like make it more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And what he made a move that I didn't expect it, like that action card that is blue pip that makes you draw two cards. It's straight up card advantage. I love that card. I'm probably
Pep Talk? Pep Talk?
Yes, I think it's Pep Talk, yes. This is going to like change a lot of things in the game. Like having the ability of finally drawing cards and that other
With
cards.
no penalty.
Yes, with no penalty. The stuff with the specialist too. That card is this.
Superior plating.
Yes.
No,
no.
never mind.
No, that's something else.
Tank specialist. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, it's something I love, and I want to try to make it work every freaking game. But if I don't hit it, then it's a bad game, and I'm going to be sad, and I should probably let it go sometimes.
That's
So
fair.
yeah.
Joe?
I'm gonna go last on this one, and then we'll go
Okay.
first on the next one.
All right. So for this one, I have to go with the idea of armed hovercraft and swap parts. I'm just in love with that idea of just pinging out damage and then swapping and pinging out more damage. But I think as much as the answer is that I should give it up, I keep on looking at the aerial bots. When you have, I think 3 of them are ranged tour specialists, so you can start doing all these action cheating, upgrade cheating type of things. So
Okay, I'm listening.
I probably will not give up on the idea.
It's so hard. Like having one thematic card to make it work every games.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very hard.
Oh, but then they've also got the crash landing thing too, that you can just ping out more damage when somebody dies.
Do it.
I'm gonna try.
That's gonna be for Ramjet with the grenade launcher.
Yes. Well, or him or Thrust, who not Thrust.
It'll be 11 damage
Yeah, thrust.
on Ramjet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To one target, right?
Yeah, one tap target.
Fair. Joe, how about you?
The combination I need to let go of, or the card I need to let go of, is thermal weaponry. Stop looking at my answers. Thermal weaponry. So every time I try to get this idea of where can I cram this card and how can I cram it in there effectively, managed to get it to work good with Wheeljack. But when someone like scraps it off him and it winds up in the scrap pile, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's the.
I need like a different answer, and I'm trying too hard to get this to happen, and then it fails, and then it's like, just stop, Joe, just stop doing it.
Every time you are actually.
When it hits, it hurts.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, that's a problem. That's gone. Not gonna do anything else.
So yeah, if you ever build a deck and want to make it try to work, never focus on only one card. It's so hard. You hit it, it's amazing. You
Okay,
can hit
hunker
it.
down.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, next up, favorite weapon.
Ooh, my favorite weapon is thermal weaponry. It has so much. The potential is so good for it for all that pierce. But it's like, I just need to get it to work. And every time I got it to work, it just always surprised my opponents. You're sitting there like, 9 attack, pierce 9. And they're doing the math like, what did you say? So no, your pierce has to, yeah, it does equal 9. Oh, okay, take 9. Sure. My favorite weapon.
But that you have to play in the blue deck, and especially
Yeah.
with the high high attack
Yeah, there's a
characters.
character RC that does basically what you want.
She starts at 1,
I know.
and you've got to work your way up.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Brian, I'm trying to make a joke.
Frenchie, favorite weapon.
Fusion Cannon of Megatron. This is stupid. That card is actually like one of the worst cards ever. When we opened the packs at the very beginning of Wave 1, then I saw Fusion Cannon of Megatron. I was hating it. I was like, I don't want this. I don't want the Starscream one, Laser No Ray.
Null Ray.
Yeah, that one hasn't seen play at all. But like Megatron was on the same base with it. I was like, I don't want to play that at all. And then when you actually play it not on the bigger Megatron but on a smaller one, on the bot side, and you're reading it, and you're like burst 6, 5 attacks. You're like, all right, and that's actually one of the cards I look into playing the card when I'm playing the tanks with Megatrons. It's just so strong, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So like those type of cards, it's a whole history of like hate and then really love it, and yeah, that's probably my best history with that weapon.
For me, I have to go grenade launcher. Like, it's just fun to power something up super hard.
So boring.
Throw it on the Grimlock, boom, hit for crazy amounts of damage. Throw it onto Thundercracker, and also here's Leap into Battle and some Brainstorms and some other crazy stuff. So I'm hitting you for 20. Enjoy. Grenade launcher. Even though I sometimes forget to scrap it after I have used it.
So strong.
So moving now to favorite armor. French?
Reinforced plating.
Reinforced plating. Get my answer out there also.
So strong. So strong. I wish that what's the one that has top 3?
Body armor.
Body armor, yeah. I wish it can make it have more play with it, but it's orange. If I found a way of like making it work, I would actually love that one even better. But the reinforced plating is just like each time I put reinforced plating down, and for example in several games with on YouTube, on the channel with where Darkmon is the last one, tanks so much damage. I need to go back and see how much damages I went through with that single upgrade. It's ridiculous. Like literally you can stand 1 versus 3 with reinforced plating. So strong. So strong.
So Dark Horse response here, multi-mission gear. I don't play it often, but when you do play it, it's fun to cheat out an action for free on a specialist.
I have to say that, yeah. I have to agree with that.
It's fun.
What you looking at me for?
Because you gave me a crazy look.
Sure. It's your option for your answer. We'll go with
I
that.
mean,
I don't play it often, but it's just
yeah.
fun to use.
I mean, almost all the upgrades.
That's how fun it is. I don't play it often.
Well, a lot of specialist decks are not going to be orange based. It's fun to use every now and then.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But that's
Okay, Brian.
Okay. Joe?
that armor is fitting so well, like in Cosmos decks and.
You've done
Black
dirty
Holes.
things with
Yes.
it, yeah. Yep.
It's just I love that upgrade too.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
So favorite utility. Joe, go to you first.
Datapad. Refill your hand and then manipulate your flip. Does it get any better?
Databank. Get better than Datapad.
Can't control your flip though.
You don't want to control your flip if you draw into
Depends on
into
the deck
battle.
then.
So have to the big difference between Databank and Datapad, I would say, it's having the card in hand for the next turn or for the active turn.
It's also one is immediately useful, so
Yes.
you can immediately get benefits from Datapad, whereas Databank, it
It's going
takes
to be-
into effect next turn.
Yes, but it's going to be useful every turn after that. While Datapad is only
One for
working when
attack.
you attacks. And you're always having one more card. So, and drawing is so strong.
Mhm.
So, yeah. It gets better. Fight me, Joe. Fight me.
Waiting for that defensive Datapad wave 2.
Ooh. There's one?
Yeah. Do you not pay
Oh.
attention to this at all? Sorry, folks. We'll get them up to speed.
For me, I have to go Matrix. I tend to play a lot of heavy orange bold decks, so Dinobots and Hot Wheels, and for either one is good.
Makes sense.
Throw it on Bumblebee or throw it on a Grimlock. Power up your buddies.
Makes
Although
sense.
once again, I usually will forget to add the +1 for when one of your allies is attacking.
That's strong.
Whoops, as you guys frequently remind me in the comments. And if we jump from here to favorite action card, we'll go to Frenchie first. Favorite action.
I have to say Brainstorm. I've done so many stuff with Brainstorm. when I play Cosmos or when I play the specialist core. It's just it opens you so much ability. It's crazy. Good.
Joe?
Start your engines. What better way to annoy the crap out of your opponent than hiding the character they're trying to kill and spreading damage out?
I hate that card.
And giving yourself another attack. And possibly giving yourself another flip ability.
Mm-hmm.
Card is so frustrating.
It's so fun. Like, I hate it. I hate it. So I play specialist card, but like I actually hate playing against it because whenever you are feeling that you're going to kill one card,
Bye bye.
hate it.
I have to go with Supercharge as my favorite. Again, I like heavy bold. I like heavy orange.
I like orange, like grenade launcher.
Just saying. So, throwing on Grimlock or Wheeljack, and all of a sudden, bold 8, bold 9, bold whatever.
Got the most important character to throw it on.
Yes, Optimus Prime.
Metroplex.
What?
I don't play Metroplex.
Oh my
I
god.
don't play Rare Prime. So
Yeah, why did you play? Why don't you play Metroplex? That's weird.
why don't I play with it?
Yeah.
Joe, so mostly because Joe's already good at it, so I don't want to look bad in comparison. So next up is card that you hate to see across the table. We'll begin with character first. What character do you not want to see across the table? Frenchie?
It's not so much for like character wise. It's more the most frustrating ones I've played against is actually the double primes. It's not like one character because each of the characters separate. I don't. There's none.
There's none. You don't care about any of them.
It's more the deck. It's frustrating. And I probably if I play against that someone that plays tanks deck and I'm trying to put damages in and there's no damage going through, I will be also super frustrated. It's like any blue decks that is heavy and very resilient, I would say. And the very first one was double prime. I was like sitting there, I was like, what? No damages. I was playing bug. I was like squashed around. So yeah.
Joe?
For me, it's Prime BL or Scrapnel. You're sitting there looking at Scrapnel, you go, I don't care what my attack is, it's just 3. Hey, you're like, really? Or like you'll come up with this big attack and like you'll flip all these oranges. Bold 3, wait, double orange. Yeah, I'll take 3. Really, dude? That's fine.
Yeah.
And Prime BL, like I have to deal with this. Really? And you can't attack him till last? And you still can't attack him? I can't. It's just
Prime BR is
so oppressive.
they have to do something for it. It's too strong.
And people never check their opponent's scrap pile. They never say, let me see your scrap, because we're about to grab that plasma burst if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, hate that too.
I'm safe, I can't kill. He can't kill me. Haha, I have 2 health left. You're dead. You just don't know it yet. You're actually dead.
For me, Flame War, just because I know when I see Flame War across the table, it's going to be heavy blue, and I will have to probably kill Flame War first and waste some attacks on her to get her off the board to make the other characters easier to kill. Is who I went with.
So typically that all answers come up to like try to put damages on something, and if you can't, it feels bad. That's it. So literally, like blue decks are. You love to play it.
It's a change from September.
Yes, right.
Orange. Orange is so good. And it's like blue.
Boom.
All right, so how about battle card that you don't want to see across the table?
Start your engines.
Start your engine. It's like, yes.
Any card that untaps your characters. Turbo Booster, start your engine, ready for action, swap missions, anything that oppressive.
Turbo Booster has at least a restriction. You have to put it on a car. Start your engine. It's like you're going to flip anything and just like flip whatever car. It's like, especially when you're like pro, like you flip pro, and then you play start your engine. You reflip it into his car mode. Ball 2 to every one is untapped.
I think Turbo Boosters might be worse because if someone plays it on a car, they can still swap parts if necessary and then untap another car.
Yeah.
They can untap
But
two cars at once.
Start your engine
There's
is
only untapping one car.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
That has more reckless potential. Yeah. Oh, God forbid if you have. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't matter if you had 2 of them. 2 untap. Yeah, if you had Turbo Boosters on 2 cars for some reason from last turn, and then you play swap, untap 2 cars.
Well, I mean, you have to like. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't
Yeah,
even have to,
yeah.
like, you don't even have
You
to
can
like
untap
play
all
an
those
upgrade.
cars.
You don't
like
even
it.
have to pay an upgrade. You have to just pay swap bar. Bam.
Done.
For me, I had to say ramming speed.
Oh, come on, what a good card, Brian.
Just because I've had so many games where I was going to win the game
I mean,
until you fish for it and you find it at that last
It's-
moment.
I cannot hate that card. It's a necessary card, I think.
It's
Like,
gonna go away.
why?
Everyone who's running Ram Speed is now gonna run Vaporize.
Could, yes.
But it's a
And-
star card, though.
What? No, it's not. Vaporize is not Star Card. Is Vaporize Star Card?
That's one with Grimlock on the art, right? It scraps all the upgrades.
While we're recording this and Brian is still talking, I will go look for Vaporize.
I'm thinking Vandalize. I'm sorry. Vandalize, I think, is the one I'm
and
thinking
now I've
of.
just won the argument, folks.
So Vandalize is the one that is like like taking all the upgrades.
I think it's all of one character.
All
All
of-
all
no.
upgrades.
all the
Vandalize is all enemy upgrades.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
is
what the
what it
star.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, Vaporize
That's
is blue ramming speed.
Yes.
That's a problem. It's a huge problem.
No, it's good. I love. I
What's a
love
problem?
That card. I love that card. It's rewarding because
Says
like
that
you.
there.
It's too rewarding. Now you're definitely going to defend for another one. What do you mean?
No, I think it's a
Cookie.
really good. It's a really good card. This is a card that is called for because like anytime you are playing something really strong as an upgrade like reinforced plating, you need to have like some kind of answer to that. So ramming speed, even I mean sometimes we were thinking of playing the armor, the weapon upgrade that scrap the armor.
Yeah,
Scrapper
that's
gauntlets?
pretty.
Yes,
Or
yes.
no, he's
Weapon-
thinking drill,
drill
arms.
arms.
Yeah.
No, drill arms, yes. So yeah, that's strong and that's
Not bad.
that's good cards. I think. I cannot hit that one. Like if someone ramming speed me, my ramming speed and just like pass over the dark mode when
Hey.
that happens, and that's normal. I think it's look to the draw. So I think it's fine. It's a good card. I don't want to see it going away. I want to see like if I hate the card, I want it to go away, and start your engine has to go away. it's too strong. I think.
Just wait for Blur, bro.
Ugh.
Wait for Blur. I got some plans for Blur.
Nope.
All right. Now this is one that you suggested. You probably forgot about it by now because we put this together about a month ago. But best art on a card. Your favorite art on a card.
Has to say Battlefield Legend, Optimus Prime. I don't know much.
Okay, that's
No.
That's fair.
I don't know much about Transformers.
But you did see
when-
the movie.
I did see the movie, and when I saw the bot mode, that art is so iconic. It's so representative of Optimus Prime, and even with that feeling that one of the game designers said, like they said they wanted that Optimus to be like it comes to the battlefield, and it changed the tide of the game. Yeah, it does too good of work, I think. But like it's literally
Change the tide of my blood pressure. Well, that changes.
that's
He's attacking.
yes. I mean, it's really iconic. It's very I love it. Like the art is gorgeous and it represents the character very well. So yeah, how to say it? How to give credit to it? It's good.
Joe?
Starscream Air Commander. Just taking control of the battlefield. When Prime's not there.
So for me, I'm gonna say bigger they are because you guys don't read.
I don't look at the
all
art on the
comics.
cards.
It's two big bad Decepticons. You have Overlord for one.
I've probably seen it. I
That's
just played
Overlord.
the card and
I need to
moved
read.
on.
I need to watch that card. again.
Overlord is on, and then also Tarn, who is a comic only character. Yeah, I'm just saying. Two big bad Decepticons going at it. Yeah. And then so last question. Although I actually have a follow up question. So here we go.
Follow up to what,
Joe's
10 or
not
11?
ready. Like Joe's
Follow up to what, 10 or
Joe's
11?
getting like triggered right now.
Follow
So
up to 10 or 11.
based on something Frenchie said.
Based on
so
what Frenchie said, okay.
this was a question.
Is this number
that-
11 or is this 10? What are we talking about?
This is 10A.
10A, okay.
So-
Artwork. Oh, God, I'm so bad at this.
Well, not necessarily art, but Drew asked on the TFW 2005 podcast to them, Chris and I think Aaron was asking them which of the character cards from Wave 1 they thought fit the character the best, right? And I think they kept the conversation kept on shifting when he tried to ask it. So which of the characters do you guys think captured the character
Aside from Prime BL?
That's the one that Drew mentions. Like Drew kind of
he
throws
goes
it
into
out.
it.
as
Yeah,
Probably
example.
in that interview that you say that that's what he wanted it to be.
God. Captures the character.
So when I heard them ask it, I answered this in the Facebook, or I asked it in the Facebook group. My response back was Prowl. Prowl in the
I read
comics especially is very much kind of like he's willing to sacrifice others to achieve a goal.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, you're not talking about artwork on the card. You're talking about the actual card itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes,
like
yes.
the rules matching the character. And I'd have to go with Thundercracker to a degree too, because the
Flip.
flip.
Say that, damn it.
Well, you explain that. Go ahead.
Not too late.
The flip into jet mode, like he's supposed to not like things that are only based on the ground. So it demonstrates that he's attacking a melee character. And then not quite sure the action thing fits in there. I mean, the Seekers are all pretty skilled. So
Yes,
I mean, that fits.
I like actually the Starscream one that actually moved the damages from their Seekers into one
Slipstream.
target. It's Slipstream that was that?
Slipstream moves damage when the planes attack. Not Starscream.
Not when the planes attacks, like the when. No, it's
The
probably
flip,
one
isn't
card.
it?
No, it's one card. Which card it is? Like
Bombing run?
run.
Yes.
Yeah, but bombs aren't really damage. I don't know. How do you heal yourself and like drop it on someone else?
No, it's just like go over and just like do the damages.
You're talking about artwork now.
I mean, no,
If
it
bombing
makes
run
sense.
didn't heal, it makes sense, but it does heal.
It does.
It's essentially healing.
No.
Yes.
The damages are bombs. You're dropping the damages.
Right, but you're
I see where he's going.
I got you. Okay.
You know he's right.
Check that off. A card that captures the something. I don't know. Grimlock? Breathing fire on people?
I mean, that's not bad.
Grimlock, I think, fits pretty well too, in that he hits something super hard that the person next to it feels it. And then,
I'm looking for inspiration. Jetfire, big gun? No?
well, I think Jetfire pulling back the utilities in the armor, like he's a scientist. So, kind of makes sense.
I'm not getting any inspiration off the uncommon sheet. Can't do anything about it.
If I have to answer that question, I would say Megatron.
I was gonna say the Pierce one too, just for when he shot Prime in the movie.
So literally,
Calls like a crack.
yeah.
Pierce. I pierced him. I got him.
Tank on this.
Stupid
They are like
Prime.
First World War. The tanks are the one that break the trench. How you say that? The trench.
He's leaning over here.
The First World War. In France.
What is
Right,
happening?
like when you were like digging and
Foxhole?
not
Trench?
foxhole. Trench, yes, the trench, right? Trench. They are like one of the best defenses, right? And no, like it was a war of like just staying on the ground and just like sending whatever, but the defenses is so strong you cannot go over, right? The first Megatron is actually great over that because on the both side you have Pierce, goes over any kind of defenses, and the other side you are actually playing some kind of ramming speed when you discard it. So whatever upgrade defensive you have, taken now, and that fits a really good definition of tanks. I love it. Also, I have to say, if I have to see one of the art that I love the least, has to be the 13-star Megatron. It's not good. Like the actual common one is better than the.
Because of the Pierce.
Yeah. Huh?
Because of the Pierce.
No, even art-wise.
Oh, artwork.
Yes. the common
Yeah, living
one
weapon looks very G1 gunnish.
The tank modes, the tank modes, I think should be flipped. Like the common tank
Yes.
looks a lot more epic looking than the
Yes.
rare
Yes,
tank image.
that's true too.
I think the rare one is the stronger one though. I think the rare one is like an M1 Abrams or something, maybe. I think
Possibly.
it's just a stronger tank.
Yes.
I
Possibly.
think that's the correct term for that tank.
But like I don't know, the vibe of it is I like the art better. Like it makes me feel Megatron stronger on the common one than on the.
Look how happy he is.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, and then
No answer for Joe.
Grimlock was my.
Yeah.
I feel it captures the best.
so last question: what character have we not seen yet? We've seen Wave 2 now. We know what all the characters are. What characters have we not seen coming that we would still like to see on the table?
Duh, Impactor. Beef up the tank team.
Yeah.
Finish off the wreckers ish, or keep working.
That would have been great if there was Impactor and Overall.
They'll probably saving Overlord for something.
I wish
It's
it's
like a
going.
quad foldable card.
I don't know how they would do that. But like, yeah, I mean, it can be a triple changer, can he? But it doesn't fit the theme really.
The whole it's the duocon concept. Like the individual pieces don't form their own robot mode,
No, it's too
so it's hard to have like a combiner thing make sense. I think Skylinks, which you are less familiar with, but like Skylinks is going to be a similar problem in that you have two things. I guess that one you could actually make work though, because like the cargo bay becomes the Lynx mode, and then the shuttle becomes like the dragon-y thing, but then they become like the. So that I guess that could be a combiner. Never mind, that could work. But you have like a boring cargo is
Cargo
one of the
trailer.
cards.
Actually, I wouldn't mind having like one full character card, the other one plain tanks, and have to combine both of them to flip into Overlord. I wouldn't mind that.
That's too many sides. Is it too many sides?
No, it's not. It's like one character card for only tank, one character card for only plane, and the other side is actually half art of Overlord.
Okay, so sort of
you
like
still like
Slammer,
a
basically.
Like a combiner, but on the backside instead of the combining piece, it's the actual
Yes.
tank and jet.
Yes.
And then on this side, it's just robot and
Yes. No fold, just like the full card.
just robot, no alt mode. Robot,
yes.
robot,
yes.
robot. You
Alt
can't
mode,
put,
alt mode, you cannot.
all of a sudden
put
you
them-
just combine. And
Yes.
you can't. Okay. Well.
And they have to like make it.
There you go,
very
Watson.
strong,
You're done
but-
for you.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's what I would like to see.
Contact
Otherwise, I
us.
want to see
We do
Astro.
freelance work.
I want to see Astro Train though. That was my first.
I can see Astro Train Wave 3.
Yes.
I can see that.
Or Sandstorm. I don't remember if
Or
Sandstorm.
Sunstorm?
Was Sandstorm.
Oh, so we'll definitely see Sunstorm. We've already seen Sunstorm.
We already see Sandstorm.
So my dark horse candidate here would be the only combiner team I had as a kid, the complete set, was the Seacons, which
What sequence?
Don't get him started.
so 6 different Decepticons. The
Too late.
body was a turtle, and then there was a squid.
sea.
There's a squid, like a flying fish, a weird fish monster, a lobster thing, and then like the 6th one could become a gun, and like the limbs were all interchangeable, so they could each become a gun.
God. Each can become a gun.
It was a shark with arms, like T-Rex arms, basically. It was amazing.
All those seafood
I would like
make
to
me
see
hungry.
Piranhacons as a combined form. Wave 1 recap.
Wave 1 recap.
That's what it was. We're looking forward to Wave 2 coming out.
8 days. 7 days.
Well, by the time we put this out, we're putting this out.
2 days.
Something like that. So a couple days. Peace.
Wreck and roll.
I can't see.